Okay, hey. If it doesn't record this time, this video just doesn't want to be a thing. This is my third time recording this. Okay. I I am ADHD. I'm gonna start this video off by saying I'm ADHD, and if you guys watch to the end, it'd mean the world to me because it is not easy to speak on points in my head. I get very crambled and lost, and yeah. But yeah, quickly moving on because I don't want to spend all this time rambling. I'm gonna start this off by saying my honest thoughts on Rank Bedwars is I support unseated and I support everything he's doing to try to make the server easier for everyone, including himself, including staff, including the players, and just give him more control as well to make it more competitive, make it easier for new players, make everything just easier. And I think as a community, we need to understand that. And I think I'm gonna start this video by saying, even if you don't agree with the community, look back and see how much this community's gone through. And we're also kids, and I think one problem that kids have, including myself, is we're probably underappreciative, and we're probably too used to not appreciating everything everyone does for us. So that's my first thing I'm going to say to start off this video, and that's like the only real message in this video is, I guess, try to just be more appreciative of everything they do and try to not look from it from a standpoint of like what they're not doing, it's what they are doing. Because I think as a community, we've been very selfish. Or not really selfish, but just very not, I don't know. I don't know the word. I think no matter what, we got to the point where no matter what happens, I know this community will be upset. And I know it's not everyone in the community, but I'm kind of tired of crying about everything. But yeah, so that's my first point is I think I agree with Unseated. Unseated has put so much time and effort into a voluntary server that has made him nothing. Maybe friends, maybe some good friends in the staff team and stuff like that. But besides that, Unseated has gained nothing but stress and hardship in dealing with people he shouldn't really have to deal with because he wants to have a server for us. Like, I think as someone who's done that much for us in the community, we should more try to give his. You don't need to necessarily think it's the best idea ever, but don't tell me he's trying to throw rank Bedwars, and you don't have to agree with his decision, but you can't. I don't think you can tell me with a straight face that Unseated and the whole staff team hasn't worked hard for the server, and you can't tell me that they purposely throw this away without trying to make it easier and better for the players. Because that's, from my point of view, I think that's why I mainly support them, is because of the history. They're not some people who came in and then just decided, wow, we should move it to we should move it to Bedwars practice. These are people who have been around the community from the start, and they wanted to move it. Okay, I'm getting walked. Like, if that just doesn't go to show, like, how much they care about this community, how much they're working for the community. I don't know what I have to show you guys to show that they actually are working for this community. But, my second point, so I don't just ramble on about that, just know, Unseated, if you're watching this, I support your decision 100%. And I love you. Yeah, okay. Second point is, I think Rank Bedwars content is something I don't see myself making, not because I don't like Rank Bedwars, or not because of any factor other than Rank Bedwars honestly just lacks content right now. Rank Bedwars is not necessarily, it was becoming already stale, but it's been like that forever. But it's just, I don't have any options. I have queuing in a party of 4 in a server, or solo queuing basically, because there's no in between, because you don't queue games. And if I don't feel like solo queuing, because that's no fun to play just like it's parties. And I don't like recording games just where it's just unfair teams and there's no real content out of me getting destroyed. And then there's the new Rank Bedwars server, Arc, or whatever you want to call it now, Evolution. That is transitioning. It's transitioning into a new server. transitioning into a new beginning. And that new beginning, again, I support. But it's just, I can't make content out of something that has no real content and is trying to become content. I don't know, it's kind of a hard way to explain it, but I don't see this ranked Bedwars being something where I can just go and sit down and be like, wow, there's not things that need to be worked on. Sure, if I want to play it maybe and make a video giving my honest thoughts on it, sure. Another honest thoughts on that, but I don't think it's in a stage where I can confidently play at a high level and have it be competitive and have it be great content, because there's just nothing there for it. But as a player, and I think what players should really try to realize is, as a player, I would love this. If I was still playing this game, I would love it because it's new content. So much more control. All the control is in Unseated's hands. And you guys should be grateful for the fact that he's trying to do this to make it better. He's trying to put everything in his hands, because he's trying to put everything in the community's hands and not have it be in Hypixel's hands, because that's what he wants. He wants it to be... He wants it to get close to everyone not crying about something, because we'll never live in a world where they don't cry about everything. But that's what the staff team's been working for. And I don't know. The last point of this video... I've made this video way shorter than the other ones. It's gonna be painful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm ADHD for watching this point. But yeah, my last big point here is that as a content creator, I don't see myself being able to make content on the server. Not because it's not good, not because I don't support it, not because I don't want to play on it, not because of any of that. I just don't see there being anything... I just don't see it being the best content at the moment. Again, as I support Unseated, and I think they've thought things through, and I think there's a reason why all of today was like the first testing, and that's when I'm recording this, which is why it's a break for now. My content going on hold is a break now, because there's no active content creating thing for me for ranked Bedwars. I still have bridge videos planned, so much stuff planned, but I think that I will be back if everything goes hopefully well. Maybe the next season and the other server will be something, and ranked Bedwars will still be in a transition phase. I don't see Unseated quote unquote ever throwing his server. I think if you think that Unseated would do that, you're crazy. And I think I'm probably gonna lose a solo game, but that doesn't matter. But I don't see Unseated as anyone who will throw a server, and I support him. And I need to make it very clear that I think Unseated deserves more respect for everything he's done. And that without Unseated, we wouldn't even have this opportunity to branch out, and we'd be stuck with Hypixel. And I think we all cry about Hypixel, we all cry about Bedwars practice, we all cry no matter what. And I think, honestly, I'm very supportive of ranked Bedwars, and with my honest opinion is I don't know if it'll go great. Moving from a content standpoint, I don't know if it'll go great. Moving from the biggest server to server that gets 1K players and all this stuff. I just don't know if it'll work out well for just everybody involved. For content wise, for player wise, community wise. But I think Unseated has thought it through enough that I support it, and I don't think he would do this to just throw his server. So I'm kind of just gonna keep rambling on about shit while I'm finishing this game. So I've kind of got my main point through, so that's kind of everything, but I want to keep just harping on the fact of I don't think Unseated would throw his server, and I think you guys should really give Unseated love and just appreciate Unseated for everything he's done. Because I feel as a staff team, they've been underappreciated for how easy they've been to work with. They have been so easy to work with for me just, I don't know, like, if there's something they want to get streamed, like, I don't feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like, I have fun with it. Like, I don't feel any limitations. It's not like, I've never been, like, snaked by them or any of this stuff. Like, they've always been the ones who have been, I only go off this because the one time they weren't in charge, there was an All-Stars. I was told I was streaming it. I was live. And I ended up never actually getting to spec a game. And I think that just made me value the staff team so much for what we have. And I think everyone should learn to value the staff team. And I think they will make Bedwars practice work to the best it can. If Bedwars practice doesn't end up panning out, I don't think Unseated will ever give up until he's just worn out. I think Unseated has fought for his all to make this community as good as he could. And this is just Unseated appreciation at this point, but I think it's appreciation he deserves. Please don't die, Goose Minecraft. Oops, I could have pearled. But yeah, I don't care about the loss. I just care about getting my point through. But yeah, the one thing I just want you guys to learn is just to be appreciative of what Unseated has done, and ranked content will not be gone forever if everything goes to plan. It's just a short little break because I don't have ranked. But yeah, if you guys watch this point, I compliment you. If you guys want to give any honest opinions on what you think is bad, I'm interested to know what you guys think's bad about Bedwars practice. I'm gonna hear lag and stuff, but I think that can always be worked out. And then I want everyone to just, I don't know. If you like it, tell me why. I just want to hear about it. I just want to hear about your guys' thoughts. This video is kind of all over the place. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll have a couple more videos soon. Lunar profile and stuff next video. But I ramble on too much. Bye guys. I love you.